the Ignite.
Did have the Guardian proc, so knew that he could, assuming he could dash out, he'd be fine. Meanwhile, Liang in the top lane trying to trade on Crazy, who bounces on his head and jumps away. There's another bandage toss, lands onto Alive, he's down. Second on the menu is Xerxing, who tries to flash away, but a flash auto from Doggo would have been enough, decides to hold on to his summoner.
Yeah, the aggression that's coming through from Galatasaray is just a bit too much here, and with the summoner spell advantage that Doggo and Kino already had, just not the play you were looking for, but nice to see from Beyond that they're able to find individual leads.
Oh, Zerg staying underneath the towers down. Doggo actually flashed for that, but he manages to survive.
Marwan, get deployed in the mid lane, moves up towards the top side, forces Crazy to bag, so they don't get the dive, but Crazy's losing resources.
He's got flash. There is a blast cone there for him now, but Mojito's on his way. Liang flashes forward. Blade surges in. The counter flash won't be enough. 2 autos from the turret. Well, Mojito dives in and will smite the kill. Also,
Was on the tower.
Can defend for the moment. Realm Warp available. There's the TP down towards the mid lane. Mojito's going to try and clear the South Shadow Assault being used as well. Kino already used the Curse of the Sad Mummy, and he is still surviving. Will get shut down. Liang now the next target. Lulu trying to do what he can. Xerxing on his way. Look at the flank. Here's the quickness. And get down with it. Husha with a great kick will knock them away. Liangdo's going to get chased down. Crazy and Belulu will secure it. And Galatasaray able to fight back in the top lane.
And these are the picks we're talking about. You're overextending here as Beyond Gaming. Kino, you had just been complimenting him, and then they go too far forward under the tower. Mojito still had his ultimate, and I mean, really nicely responds from Xerxing. He's actually still up here. Mechanar is falling.
Crazy still has flash. Unleash power going out. Crazy, yeah, he's dead. Too much damage from the side of Beyond.
Peril for themselves. Not only do they have more pressure in the mid lane, they're also taking away jungle agency.
Bullet time coming in, but that's the quickness. Kino just dived way too greedily, way too deep. Bullet time will do a huge amount of damage, as with the Curse of the Sad Mummy. You can see Doggo's able to get one kill out of it. Mojito trying to do what he can with the Shadow Assault as well. Irelia TPing in. Husha diving onto the back. Will get one, but he's taken out as well. Crazy now with Belulu, but Belulu flashes forward. Rune Prison Xerxing diving in. The dodge from Doggo, able to get the counter shut down. Crazy now trying to trade back onto Marwan, but he might need to get out of this one. Does still have the flash. The chase in from Liang, who has no flash of his own. Crazy should be able to escape. Yeah, flashes the Vanguard's edge. In the end, a 4 for 3 in favor of Beyond.
Area around the Drakes is still dominated by Galatasaray with their warding, so seems like they don't care about that just yet, and they just want to accelerate the pressure with the Rift Hell. Nicely done here by Galatasaray, or Beyond Gaming rather, pushing in the mid lane, collapsing on the bottom side, and you should be able to get a second charge with Rift Hell after this one.
I feel like you didn't really need to lose Rift Hell's health on that first charge. Could have just chipped away at the tower a bit quicker and it would have gone down. They will still get a second charge in, as you say, towards the inhibitor tower. Only 19 minutes into the game, might be a bit early for an inhibitor, but Kino is looking for kills instead. Already they killed off Xerxing. Husha diving onto the backline as well, as Mojito has to use the Shadow Assault, but he's already down. Nah coming in, Crazy not TPing, instead recalling. Inhibitor will be taken in the bottom lane here. Now, the important thing with this for Beyond is they have to use this pressure. For it, they do have Mega Gnar building up. It looks like Crazy's Gnar bar is actually very low, so it would be a long time.
It's a problematic philosophy, because statistically speaking, after them getting Baron, they should be able to have the pressure around the Drake as well, and then they should be having Baron buff, and then they should be having the Infernal Drake. So what is going on?
Alright, they were trying to Realm Warp into it, maybe thinking that Beyond had reset, and they could Realm Warp it, or using the Realm Warp vision. Of course,
you could have thrown in an invisible talent, actually, but TP is coming through here now. They're collapsing.
No Realm Warp available for Galatasaray. Liang on a good flank position. Flawless Duet lands. Belulu flashes. Just able to get away from that. Now the turnaround coming out. Vanguard's edge used. Crazy almost into the Mega Gnar. Look, leaps away for the moment. Dragon available, and that would be Soul, as you said, for Beyond. Liang, no TP on him. Just used it down towards this bot side fight. Moan in position for a good scatter of the week, but gets hit with a brick in the back. Mojito dives over onto the Infernal Dragon. Let's see how these two teams set up.
You just have to wait out the Mega Gnar. You don't have to do anything else than that. This is slowly but surely becoming into your favorable position, but you still don't have the bot lane vision, and all of a sudden the Drake has been started off by Galatasaray.
Xerxing has no quickness. It's about 3, 4, 5 seconds away. Hand it down with me. Xerxing will be looking for that. Has the flash, has the quickness, and has the Fog of War. Dragon started, secured, and that's Infernal Soul going over to Beyond. Kino dives onto the backline. Xerxing trying to get away, but already the damage is good from Beyond. Belulu caught out. He steps into the middle. Already he's burst down. And you have to feel this is it. You have to feel this is done. Beyond will strike back against Galatasaray.
Yeah, Beyond is finally making it happen. Crazy, he's doing his best. Going into the Mega Gnar here, actually.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to get away from this one. Doggo flashes just for good measure. but Beyond finally able to use the fact they had a huge early game lead to hopefully close this one out. Although Mojito's up in 12, Xerxing's up in 8. Against Baroned up minions, I don't know if they can defend.
I think they're going for the end here. This is finally what you get from having these priority lanes, punishing the blind pick Gnar, knowing that Balulu would go for the rise here to get the Syndra with priority, and now on the brink of taking down the Nexus for the first time for Beyond in this best of 5 series.
Beyond will not go quietly into the night. Their World's Run is not done yet. They take down Galatasaray and they get their first win of this series.